Enjoy her. Please welcome Miss Barbara Gray, everybody.
Hello. Yeah, as Carl said, my name is Barbara Gray. My full name is Barbara Dorothy Gray. Barbara Dorothy Gray, like the oldest lady name ever given to anyone. It is true, if I'm having sex with someone and they say my full name out loud, my vagina does immediately dry up. Until someone inserts a Werther's Original inside of it. Butterscotch Babs after that, everybody. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm trying to lose weight lately. But it's like, no matter how many of those Trader Joe's like reduced guilt tortilla chips I eat, I still feel bad about the abortion. That's alright. So I've been doing a lot of shows out of town recently. Did one on Mars, everybody. What? Yeah. And they say, like, when you do shows, you know, in different places, you should try to use their terminology, you know? So I did that last joke with some, you know, Martian words. So I'm going to do it for you guys like I did on Mars. Tell you guys a little bit about myself. I've been trying to lose hoob lately. But it's like, no matter how many of those Captain Zords, like, reduced guilt laser frisks I muffinize, I still feel glee about the space abortion. Just kidding, guys. I haven't had an abortion or a space abortion because I'm on indie rock birth control. It's called the Yaz Yaz Yaz. Probably haven't heard of it yet. I'm the first one. So, yeah, now that you guys know about me, you can find me on Facebook under Butterscotch Babs. Yes, a million new friends. I would actually much rather talk to strangers on there than do what Facebook told me to do recently, which was poke my dead friend. Yes, it actually said that. And then it said, help him find his friends after that. Yeah, or as I read it, help him find his friends. I think next it's going to say, like, he's waiting for you to join him in this game of Farmville, starting now. I actually really love Facebook because it allows me to check up on all the Mormons I went to high school with in Salt Lake City, see what they've been up to. Can anybody guess? Babies! Making the shit out of babies! Oh my god! They love doing that, wow. And they all have blogs about it. It's really weird. They all blogs and they all have like a picture that's the same picture on everyone, I swear. It's the husband and his blonde wife, and then they're just like dead-eyed child staring at her. And I've read a lot of them, and I realized eventually that if you put all of those pictures together into a collage, you know, it actually turns into one image of Donny Osmond feasting on a freshly slaughtered lamb. Which is weird. And then if you unfocus your eyes like a magic eye poster, you know, it turns into a 3D image of Sarah Palin scissoring the devil. Think it's boring growing up in Salt Lake City? Guess again. I've been doing some like internet dating lately, you know, and it's weird. I'm not having a lot of success, which is surprising considering I have a winning personality and big naturals. You know? It's like when you got a pair of sweet yabos like this, shouldn't be a problem. And you got some banging Paul Giamattis. No? So, okay. Some pretty nice Stanley Tucci's. Alright. I did a lot of weird guys. I went out with one guy who asked me to give him a hand job in the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. Yeah, and I was like, please let this be a getting caught in public fetish and not a ghost threesome fetish. Like where he can only get off at the end of the ride when that ghost comes into the cart with you, you know? I mean, unless it's the ghost with the top hat and the handlebar mustache, because I bet that's some sweet ghost dick, right, ladies? Yes! Yeah, that's right. Wouldn't mind letting him get his hands on these Wilford Brimley's. Actually, that guy decided to up the ante from that, and he was like, let's get a pile of cocaine and rent a room at the Disneyland Hotel and like do it all night. And I was just like, all right, I want to have kids someday. Presumably not with this man. And I don't want to come here in the future and like think about the time I was doing a rail off the dick of the sweaty web programmer that I met on the internet, you know? I mean, unless he's wearing the beanie and the ironic mustache, 'cause I bet that's some sweet coke dick, right, ladies? Yes! You